First of all, the big change is already that you have to do in the beginning everything by yourself. I mean, you have to create your team by yourself. Regarding staff, it is a little bit more complicated to find loyal people because there is no big security. So you have to find employees. They are employees because they are not entrepreneurs, so they would like to have some kind of security. But as a startup company, there is no security basically. Okay, nowadays there's also no security in a big company. But if there's BMW or stamps, where should you choose? This is regarding staff. There's a very tough time to come through the situation. Nowadays, in the last 2-3 years, of course, everything become to be more stable, more reasonable. We get also now more serious people. So it's moving like this on the top, same like it goes down. So this is a little bit the experience what we have. So the suppliers become to be nicer, the distributor become to be the employees, everything got the customers, so everything is coming to a higher qualified situation, there's no doubt. This period is the period where you get really hard. This is it is a little bit the decision for yourself. Should I stop now because everything is gone and do it again, or I will make it? So, and then cost down, and how should I explain it? I can just tell you what happened to me. That is really sleeping, not in a hotel. I slept in the car. I slept in my office because I couldn't pay the hotel anymore. So I couldn't pay the freight, so I was driving 3 times in a week, 1,500 kilometers working during the day. And in the night I was driving to my factory in Czech Republic to pick up things, and this for more than half of a year. So then I believe things really create your character. Let's say it in this way, but I can't tell anymore. I can just say, look, a lot of daily stories, daily business, where you think, bring it through till you make it again in this direction. Nobody believes anymore in you. All things. The only person who is believing in this story is yourself. Who else? In the end of the day, who else? And then you have luck. You come through. Or people will say, the border is very easy. If you make it, you're a hero. You are clever. You are intelligent. You're a genius. If you fail, you're an idiot. And it's come out like this. One of the most exciting, I don't want to tell you all the bad feelings, makes no sense. No, the most exciting moments so far, when in 2007, after we could say 10 years of Timehouse, nobody was believing this, that we will reach this stage, so we made a party in Czech Republic, 10 years of the company. We invited all our partners of all over the world. So we showed the company, we showed all the new stuff, and at the last day we organized a dinner together with everybody on a boat in Prague, on the river. So and it was a normal evening, normal business evening. And then, step by step, it was like Ocean's 11, where they disappeared. Here they appeared. Everybody went on the roof of the boat because you could sit there. So, step by step, everybody was coming up. It was a wonderful evening, sun, warm, and everybody was talking with each other. So, Japanese were talking with Chinese. My friend from Israel was talking with a guy from Dubai. Italy was making jokes with people from China, and these guys from Lithuania were totally crazy. They made jokes with guys from France. So in the end of the day, it was a small moment where the world were at home in Timehouse in a more than friendly atmosphere. There was no war, no no bad feelings. Everybody was happy to be there. This was a small moment of an amazing story. I was very proud about the situation. So it was, yeah, why war? Why arguing? Here, look, have fun together. So this was also the Stamps family. This was exchange. So this was a very nice, one of the best moments ever. It was much better than we had also a 25th anniversary in Citizen. This was an awful party. Everybody was tired and nobody was no, in Stamps, the world was at home. Wonderful. For me personally, a 4-hour-week discussion is something, I don't know what I should say. This is stupid. I mean, there's no idea. I also don't believe in the 90-hour story, because of course you may be on work 90 hours, but you're not working 90 hours. So I think that of course there's a balance, and sometimes you have people who can really work more than other people. So it also depends on your personal lifetime and body and daily biorhythms, I think is the right word. Of course, you wish that you could have more time and you organize the things and say, okay, I called somebody, it will happen, and I have free time. I promised Friday 4 o'clock, I'm at home. 5 minutes before 4, somebody is calling you and say, yes, something is in a mess. So now you have two decisions. You say, look, shit on, 4 o'clock I go at home, or you are the responsible person and you do it. And you call your wife or your friend and say, I will come later. I think this is the normal story. You are finally always a final responsible person, and it makes no sense to think, oh, why I am now. No, this is part of the game. Therefore, you have also other advantages inside this. Of course, I think it's important to control yourself, that of course you need your breaks, otherwise you also burn out. I can tell you, very often it makes sense to make a break because you are refreshed, and you come to, if you're refreshed, you find much more positive solutions. Very often if you get tired and you're really at the end of your energy, you make more aggressive decisions because you have no time, no thinking, I would like to make it now. If you are fresh, you find for the same problem a much more elegant solution. So this is why I also try to get in the last years to have more free time to relax, to get active and in good condition. Yes and no. Yes, if I sit there, relax and say, look, yes, as we said, look, in the meantime, it is that turnover. We come to be a profitable company. We have so many friends. We are all over the world. And sometimes no, because then I sit there and say, Andreas, as the lady said, it took too much time to come to that point. But in the end of the day, it's a useless discussion. I can't change it anymore anyway. So far, I would say, look, if we really make it now, and it seems that it's really coming out, then I would say it's a fantastic story in the end of the day. A quite big question at the end of the day. Some people say it's not luck, it is written in your book, can be. I think it's a little bit in between of everything. I think you can work hard for the situation that luck will come. This I believe in. And luck is in the end of something which happen unexpected in a positive way, hopefully. But I strongly believe that that you can work for the situation that luck can happen, let's say it in this way, and the rest will come. But it is, in the end of the day, a huge important story, because if you look in all the big stories, look in Bill Gates, that somebody in a big company was really making a strategy mistake, and then in the next moment also an idiot was selling for $100,000 the basic for this story. This is luck. Adidas was more or less at the end of the story, and three things happened at the same time. They invest in basketball. They didn't know that in the same year, The Americans are starting with their dream team at the Olympic Games in Barcelona. And funny, in the same year, Germany became to be the European champion in basketball. Will not happen again before Lithuania is coming. But so they invested in basketball without knowing that these things will happen. Then they had a lot of old stuff lying around, 70s stuff, the sneaker, and Madonna is wearing in one night a funny shirt with Adidas, was not paid. This was the revival of Adidas. This is luck. Later you make a story out of this. This is easy. So there's a lot of very successful stories where the people who are affected by this, if they are alone in the room, they have to say, thank you very much. I believe very strongly in this. I have the feeling that the people in Kazakhstan should have more self-confidence. Here's much more than obviously the people believe by themselves. So self-confidence is something which I really would say, take it. You have more, you can more. There's a bright future for this country.